Codenamesuper back again with a video. You know what I'm saying? The time Goku and Vegeta stopped Metal Cooler from conquering Namek. Let's get it.
Oh yeah. Now we really gotta talk about Cooler's return. He has me weak. Bro got cooked in the first movie and came back to be a Decepticon with shadow clones, basically Ultron. And the thing about that is, now if you get cooked, you got nobody to blame because it's a whole bunch of yous. You're really just gonna have to take your L's and say GG's and walk off. But it really starts off with Goku and his crew heading off to Namek. But they look at the screen and see that someone already has their mittens on it. And look at that guy Piccolo. He in this like he about to suit up. And I'd be just like him because Frieza and his brother are running on Namek like Kobe and Shaq. See, if I'm Piccolo, I'm becoming Mr. Miyagi or the Namekian Batman. Like, bro, he gotta have some type of legacy for the Namekians because they don't deserve this. They're literally beyond vegan. Their diet is straight water and ice, and they can't box. They're the definition of what I do. You know Cooler really a villain when he got the elderly doing the 100-meter dash. Bro out there running like it's that one SpongeBob episode where they call Texas stupid, and Sandy was out there chasing him down. Look at him. He needs a hero. Someone please. He gets dragged in front of the Namekians, and one of them in the line was like, that's a great idea. This walking hits his feet and gets dragged too. So after watching his people get cooked, Piccolo's twin said, nah, that, takes the handcuffs with no chains and breaks out of it. And look how Son hit the roll up the line. Yeah, with the pull up like that, he gotta be a part of Piccolo's and me.
Boy, hitting that Spider-Man pose. What's it called? Y'all seen it in TikTok when somebody dresses up as Spider-Man and they do this pose like this. You know what I'm saying? The arm back, the one on the floor, legs stretched out, everything. That boy hitting that thing right there.
And look how Son hit the roll.
That's where Spider-Man got it from.
Yeah, with the pull up like that, he gotta be a part of Piccolo's immediate family. Was so clean, I almost believed he was about to do something, but nah. He flies over there and this bot catches him one-handed and he just tosses him down. His coldness was short-lived. Now he in that Fortnite knock position. Someone get him a med kit. The bot's getting ready to thirst him, but right as he fires at him, Gohan pulls up and knocks the beam out the way, creating the smoke and getting him out of there. And this is when I knew there was gonna be a bunch of IG flicks in this movie for Goku, cause when the smoke clears, his ass is just standing there staring, and honestly it was so clean not even Krillin could ruin the moment. Look at him putting up the deuce when we know he's not gonna put in pain. Cooler sitting there on him.
Boy gonna put in pain to himself, boy.
Moment.
Yo, Krillin.
Look at him putting up the deuce when we know he's not gonna put in pain. Cooler sitting there unimpressed because he knows he got a better intro though. Peep game. He summons the army to line up and they all spawn in left and right. And then Cooler's gonna come in and part them like the Red Seas. He's walking in and he's just straight up glistening. Looked like he dipped himself in movie theater butter. Even had Piccolo like, nah, what is that? That luster. The time for introductions are over. They are ready for the boxing to commence. Cooler sends his army of bots to go attack. And I want you to guess out of these three who gets cooked first. I'll give you a hint. He's bald and short. Piccolo and Gohan take off just fine. But when Krillin does it, they sit his ass down immediately. Yeah, this.
Do you see this, bro?
On take off just fine, but when Krillin does it, they sit his ass down immediately.
Dog, like you gotta give it to him. You gotta respect the effort. You know what I'm saying? A for effort type shit. Always getting packed up, bro. Always.
Yeah, the script writers were in the studio straight giggling. Knew from this point on his ass was about to be comic relief. Yeah, the script writers were in the studio straight giggling. Knew from this.
Yo, that SpongeBob edit got
his ass down immediately. Yeah, the script writers were in the studio straight giggling. Knew from this point on his ass was about to be comic relief. Not even Gohan, who spawned in 7 years ago, got sat down like that. He's out there putting up a better performance, hitting attacks and dodging. He didn't do any damage, but hey, at least he's not out there eating rocks like Krillin. They got 3 on Piccolo right now, and there's clearly a malfunction in their programming, cause no way they gave Piccolo 3 and Krillin got 4 bodies on him. Let's be serious today. You must have mistaken Brody for One Punch Man or something. I know they could look alike from afar, but come on now. That is simply not him. Krillin tries to cook with what little screen time he has left, and it's not looking good. The bots who have Kawhi Leonard's person tries to cook with what little screen time he has left, and it's not looking good. The bots who have Kawhi Leonard's personality downloaded are just looking at him with disappointment. So yeah, his performance is looking bad right now, but Piccolo ain't safe either. Cause the same shit happens to him and he's just like, nah. And then the cameraman gets mad close to him to document that embarrassing moment. Piccolo wanted to tell him to back up so bad. That shit had him sweating, so he had to think of something fast to get rid of the embarrassment. So he went to Old Reliable, threw out the turban and cape like it was the problem.
What did I do?
The camera pans to go on though, and it's looking like he's about to keep that losing record on Namek. Going getting smacked around with that green background is all too familiar. Krillin's also getting his shit rocked though as he crashes into Gohan. So Piccolo's just like, shit, I might as well join him. But he didn't get bitched or anything like Gohan and Krillin, he just slowly descends down. He had something to say to Krillin though, he just like, hey Krillin, not gonna lie, them putting 4 on you and 3 on me is ludicrous. Man, stop hating. Is what Krillin internally screams as Piccolo flies away to cook the Kawhi Leonards. And he's out there taking multiple out at a time. Have me saying, my fault, OG. Maybe it was the cape and turban. If that's what it takes to make moves like that, that better be a mid-game power-up animation for Piccolo and Sparking Zero. As Piccolo is cooking up, we see science at play. The simple law of motion creates more motion. And now all of a sudden they have the ability to catch a body too. Shit didn't last long though, as we see they couldn't hang. They get captured in Sensor Way, which basically made shit easier for Piccolo. He was out there shrieking, got 30 kills without dying, so he unlocked the tactical nuke. And now that Krillin and Gohan are gone, he can unleash it. Treats the whole area like how the Avengers treat New York, and fucking boom, whole area done. Look at the crater this man left. He absolutely made sure he didn't get dropped in this movie, I'll tell you that. But now it's time for the main course, Goku versus Cooler in that shiny rarity. It starts off with Cooler catching Goku's punch. And yeah, my boy coming in different this time. He ain't come here to play. That performance in that last movie was absolutely disappointing. Man's had a whole new form just to still get worked by Super Saiyan. They start throwing hands in an invisible elevator though, and Goku finds an opening and grabs his tail. As he throws him, he lets out a little giggle, which causes Cooler to get enraged and start chasing him down. This was all a part of Goku's plan though.
These edits are weak, boy.
Causes Cooler to get enraged and start chasing him down. This was all a part of Goku's plan though. Made him and catch him off guard. But once he hits him, he notices Cooler is not phased and knew that smirk couldn't mean anything good. So he tried to keep that Cobra Kai mentality of striking first, and it's clearly not working.
It's go time, bro. That boy smiling.
Stop. This isn't you. Treating his ass like Bruce Banner. He then proceeds to give him a mean 3-piece combo with no biscuit, starting it off with a knee, making Goku hit the Iron Man. Then he hits him with a gut check, stretching his back out, pause, and spikes him to the ground. That boy Goku hit the floor like, okay. When I came down. Cooler didn't care about the pain he was feeling though. Up in the finishing move 2 minutes into the fight and throws it at him. But Goku's not dying in 2 minutes though, we know this. He not sorry. Uses instant transmission to get up behind him, and he's posted up like the boogeyman. He starts yapping and flexing that he learned this new technique called instant transmission, and Cooler just like, oh, you thought you was special? I could do that shit too. Those words had Goku perplexed. He wasn't ready to get hit with his own move. He came up and smacked the taste out of his mouth. Had Goku contemplating if he's really like that. He gets kicked up and makes Cooler swing at the Madam Web audience, and Goku tries to sneak him back. And the point of this whole exchange is that they're spamming instant transmission. But shit just looks like normal Dragon Ball Z. Nothing changed. All they did was step back. And I guess whoever was writing the script understood that. So they decided to give them their own version of the Speed Force. Which is why they got this infrared look. I'm crying. They think this Flash versus Zoom. Look at Cooler, he even hitting the full Flash form. He catches up to Goku, takes him out the animation, and uses his head to break the rock.
Oh lord!
Then he tosses him away and goes
looking
up
like
to
Krillin,
him with
bro.
that knee of justice. And I thought he did it to him for a second. This frame had him looking crazy, but instead it was revealed that he caught that
bro,
shit
for the
and
little
uses
extra
it to
boost.
reintroduce Super Saiyan. Even Cooler had to take a step back to admire the view. This gotta be some type of glazing. But now it's time for round 2, and I'm gonna be honest, when I watched this for the first time, I was fully expecting a 5th form Metal Cooler to show up, but they really just didn't do it. Hopped in that writer's room and said, nah, they're boxing though, and Goku gets a clean right in, but again, it was ineffective. Cooler then proceeds to kick him out the frame, and look at that form, bro. Yeah, not gonna lie, don't ever invite him to a kickball game. With a form like that, he launching that shit straight to orbit. Even me, a retired Hall of Fame kickball player at recess, can't compete with that. But yeah, Goku's flying off, and Cooler chases him down and kicks him again. And then he pulls out the forbidden move, hits him with the spirit of Diddy, pushing him through the rocks. And Goku's just like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. And he came back on a mission, keep the game face. Cooler tries to block, and Goku breaks right through, severing his arm and giving him the superhero ass frame.
There you go.
Goku said, hold on, I ain't done yet though. I gotta hit this landing too. And rolls right into the fighting stance. There was no time for celebration though, cause Cooler regenerates like a symbiote made out of vibranium, completely rebuilding his arm from scratch. Yeah, bro. I don't want to see a universe where Dr. Zero and Cooler link up, because if they get in that lab together, they'd make the most OP character in history. Might even surpass Boo in what bullshit it could do. The camera pans up and we see bro is just randomly glistening again, and that's another bad sign for Goku. Catches him off guard with the TP and aims right for the stomach.
What the fuck?
That's another bad sign for Goku. Catches him off guard with the TP
Nah, gang.
and aims right for the stomach. He started turning into SpongeBob as he flips him over and seasons him, grabbing his leg and tossing him away. Goku hits the smooth recovery though, holding onto that attack stance like it was gonna change the outcome. Yeah, that shit ended up being a slight inconvenience. Delayed Cooler's attack for 1 second, then he's just like
But anywho,
and gets the blast. Goku's clean with the blocks though, deflecting everything and getting right up in his grill. Goku did all that for nothing though, and starts to get choked out by Cooler.
Fucking A, bro. Are you serious, bro?
That boy Goku needed a hero. And thankfully Vegeta decided to get out the house in this movie, because Goku would have been cooked. Came in and kicked
It's about fucking time.
the shit out of him.
Oh,
His face
Lord.
looking crazy, and he got him leaning.
Oh.
The hatred was at an all-time high for Vegeta here. This cool ass intro was all we're gonna get from him. And
Oh, jeez. Look at Goku, bro. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
And you know what, bro? I've made my peace with that. Shit was basically over as soon as it started. Goes Super Saiyan, talks some shit, runs in, and gets bopped. Shit is like clockwork at this point.
Boy got one clean hit and that was it.
But you know Vegeta, man. They don't let him go down in one hit. They make him suffer and embarrass himself. He comes back in with all this energy, lands 2 kicks, and gets hit with the WWE takedown, putting him in excruciating pain. And Goku couldn't sit there and watch anymore. As much as he knows Vegeta loves his ones, he just had to save him. Kicks Cooler out the way before he blasts him. And in this frame, you could really see how Cooler's a fiend. Look at him. He's already up and running to sleep Vegeta. The hatred runs deep. Not even Goku back up. He's still recovering from his last save. Cooler enters the instant transmission dimension, and we see he was really trying to get Vegeta that cartoon bump on his head. But Goku's clutch. He gets him out of the animation and has him tackled on the floor. And I'm not gonna hold you, this frame is looking crazy.
Facts.
You need a big pause on that one, bruh. And damn, Goku's really a great teammate. Back-to-back saves is kinda tough. If I was Cooler, I'd be angry as hell, because I just missed out on 2 kill opportunities. But guess who's the angriest out of all of them? Vegeta, the one that got saved. He just like, hey, fuck both y'all. Had Goku on his 50-cent shit. They both dip out of there, cause clearly this man got CT'd. And I'm not even mad that Cooler spun the block in 0.2 seconds to kick him. He ends up punching
God, alright, dog. This man is putting that pain in.
him straight to Goku, and oh nah, look at how vile this frame really is. Bro. Son can't even take a regular L. Like, this is really some next level violation.
Wicked
The writers
work.
made
Shut the fuck up.
sure he can never win a group chat argument ever again. Cooler hits him with the silent finisher though. Sends Diddy miss across, and it ends up in a huge explosion. And after that attack, Cooler's just off in the distance walking in slow motion. Bro thinks he's in the edit. Goku turns to Vegeta and looks at him like this. And right then and there is when it was official. His ass is getting jumped. They fly out in full speed with this power.
Shit, bro. It's no one-on-one, bro. It's always, if there's more, listen, if you're gonna throw hands with somebody and their people is behind them, it's not a 1v1. Never a 1v1, bro. You're getting jumped. All right, you're getting jumped. It's about time. Jump this man, bro.
Is when it was official. His ass is getting jumped. They fly out in full speed with this power of friendship ass attack, and it breaks them into 3 pieces. But of course, the regeneration starts to kick in.
So
and this is where the most unexpected thing in Dragon Ball happened. Vegeta decides to key spam him, and it actually worked. It blew the metal cooler to smithereens.
That's all he needed to do. So how come he can regenerate from that, but not this?
And it actually worked.
What is it?
It blew the metal cooler to smithereens. This shit was almost too good to be true. They hit this finally it's over ass fall, but little did they know that it wasn't over. Goku, who's on like 2 HP, looks up and sees that there's another metal cooler, alive and well, just up there posing for the gram. They all walk up simultaneously.
Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. That boy had a GPS tracker on him. They said, yo, the gang is down. Let's pull up. Uh-oh.
And they just start blinging in the distance. Shit was scary as hell. Looking like round 200 in COD Zombies. but instead it's just a
Jeez.
bunch of VVS coolers. I'ma be honest, at this point I was full on glazing. I was out my seat, standing and staring at the TV. I thought I
Hey,
was about to
bruh.
witness cinema. Look at how they're sliding down. Had me fully convinced this was gonna be an endgame type fight. Goku and Vegeta hit the
Damn
double
near.
Super Saiyan. And we saw all this theatrical shit for not even one punch to be thrown. It was really just a flash and they ended up in Diddy's dungeon. Like, bro, y'all gotta be trolling. No way y'all just pump fake the whole audience like that. And they didn't make
What? Dog, what, like, what is this?
like, bro, y'all gotta be trolling. No way y'all just pump fake the whole audience like that. And they didn't make up for it either. Now, I'm not saying I watch Dragon Ball movies for the plot, but damn, bro, did y'all even try? Cooler starts taking energy from Goku and Vegeta, and somehow this big ass ship can't handle it. Look at this. This is damn
Too
near
much
half the
power.
planet. And you're telling me it doesn't have the capacity for 2 Saiyans?
Too
It
much
starts
power,
breaking down
boy.
and they
Come
get
on.
free. And Cooler didn't like that one bit, so he goes full Decepticon and starts chasing after Goku. Punching him and then didn't like that one bit, so he goes full Decepticon and starts chasing after Goku. Punching him
Crazy.
and then trapping him in wires. He's trying to turn Goku into minced meat, but then out of nowhere, a Destructo Disc comes along and cuts Cooler's arm off. And not for 1 second did I believe that hero was Krillin. We see that as Vegeta making my hating ass right, and Goku breaks free. He then takes a small yellow key ball, throws it at him, and destroys him once
Bruh, how come these keys are working on him but not the rest of the people, bro?
and for all.
What's the difference between a key and, hold on,
And yeah, that's the end of
that's it. What's the difference between a key and then this section right here where they all lined up for him? Where is it? This.
We saw all this theatrical shit for not even
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference? Because this couldn't this pack all of them up? I don't know. Nah, bro, really meant it when he said late drop. That instant transmission shenanigans have Vegeta ready to crash out, making Goku hit the Iron Man. How you posting this late, August is crazy. Nah, bro, Vegeta really got his Dragon Balls crushed in the thumbnail, bro. Dog. Yo, again, it's like Krillin. Respect the efforts, but like when you getting packed up constantly, it's like, gang, just you can't do it solo. You gotta jump. You know what I'm saying? If Goku's alone, jump him, jump with him, help him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, Doug. W video. Shout out to Codenames. This man hit 500K. Damn. That boy hit 500, bro. That's tough. Let me know what you guys thought, though. That's my reaction. If y'all enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you haven't. And I'm out.